Can we move forward with today's class? Can we discuss about the class? That is okay. Okay, we will continue. Let me share the screen, and after that we'll go to the NetBeans ID environment, and we'll see how we are adding the buyers, and we'll also see how we are deleting the buyers. Okay, I have opened all the required things. First of all, this is NetBeans IDE environment. Okay, we also require the database, which is MySQL Workbench. I'll also go into the interface by giving the password. So yeah, this is the interface. We'll see the buyers table now, and that is the table that we'll be using, where we are trying to add the data and we are trying to delete the data. In the similar way, products also, you can do anything, but I'll be explaining you one, that is buyer. Okay, you can see the tables here, and in the previous class we have also seen about the connection, database connection. So this is the table where I have name, contact number, email, address, and gender. This is my table. Okay. So yeah, so this is MySQL database and this is the NetBeans IDE. So these are the things that we'll be using for our today's task. First of all, let us see how we are adding the details of the buyer. Okay. We have new buyer. So this is the design basically, that is I have used an icon, and this is the GIF, new buyer. I have name, contact number, email, address, and gender. All these are labels, and I have text fields. Like for the name I have all the things I have text fields, and for the gender I'm having a drop box. And I have three buttons, they are save, reset, and close. Save is when I just click on save, the details of the buyer that I gave in the text fields will be entered into the database. That is a new buyer. That means if the user that if he is not presented in the database, then he'll be the new buyer. We'll add the details of the buyer and we'll continue. And when you come to reset, I'll close the page and I'll open the same page again. Okay. And if we see close, when I click the close, then the page will be closed. These are the things that we have. First of all, we'll go to the save. And if you see save here, first of all, we'll also try to run this. Right click, and select run file. And here, if you see, what are we doing is we are bringing the data that is presented in the text fields. We have JText field 1, 2, 3, 4, and you also have a combo box. So whatever is the things that the user is giving in the text fields, we will be bringing them and storing them in the variables. And the variables are strings. I'm taking the data type as string, and I'm storing the data that the user is giving in the text field in the name, contact number, email, address. Okay, in the similar way, gender also, combo box, whichever the item is selected, that item will be converted into string. I have done typecasting here, you can see, and that one will be stored in gender. So now all the text fields that the user is giving will be there here inside the name, contact number, email, address, and gender. And after that, we have try catch block here for exception handling. And inside the try, first we are making sure that the connection is established correctly. Once the connection establishment is successful, then you are just using an update query because you are modifying the data inside the table. You have to use execute update. If you are just selecting the data, then in that case you will be having execute query. So here if you see std, that is statement.execute update, and you have to write the query which is insert into buyer, and the values that we are giving are nothing but the values that the user is giving in the text fields. We have stored that, right? We will enter all the values into the table, and once the data is entered into the database, you will get a message dialog box which contains the text that is successfully updated. And after that, we'll just close the page and open that again so that it will be looking like it is refreshed. Okay, so this is the thing that we'll be doing. And if it generates an error, that means if the data if we already presented and again you are trying to insert the data, then in that case also you'll catch an exception where you will be having a message dialog box in which you contain mobile number already exists. Okay, this is the thing that we'll be doing for save basically. And after that, you have reset also. So this is for reset. First of all, we'll make the page to be closed, and after that you will make the same page open. That is see, you can see set visible of false, and after that again you will make new buyer page. Whatever is the page that we are in, that is the new buyer. Dot set visible of true. We'll make the same page visible again. And this is for close, where we are making the page to be closed by just keeping set visible to false. Okay, so that is the thing that we are doing, and we have also executed this. Let me just show you the output. I am giving some name. Let me just give my name itself, and I'll give some contact number, something like this. I'll give an email, and also I'll give some address. Select whatever you want, click on save. Successfully updated is the message that you will be getting. And once you click OK, it will be closed and opened again. In the similar way, reset also, it will be closed and opened. And once you click on close, the data will be closed. So that is the thing that you will be doing. And after that, if you see delete buyer, that is the last thing that we need to see. It is also same, but you'll change the query, that's all. Okay, delete buyer page, you can see. So here, first let me just show you the design. You can see the design here. First of all, you will just try to search for the data. That is, if you will be given the contact number, click on search, then the details of the buyer will be visible to you there. And once you click delete, it will be deleted. Okay, the same thing that you will be doing. First of all, let us see for search. What should happen for search? So it is very simple. First of all, you will be just getting the JText field 1, whatever is the contact number that the user gives. that contact number you will store in a variable which is contact number. Okay, and after that you will establish the connection, and first of all you have to check whether the contact number is presented. So here you will give them contact number, right? That contact number is stored in the contact number variable which is string. And after that, in the result set I'm executing a query which is select star from buyer, where the contact number is the contact number that the user is giving. If it is matched, then you will bring all the data from that particular row and you will make them visible here. So if this contact number, if you found that in the table, then that particular row you will be bringing that and you will make them visible here in the name, contact number, email, address and gender. Okay, you will make them visible. So that is the thing that you will be doing. And you will make the JText field 1 to set editable to false. So if you see here, you have contact number. Let me enter some contact number. Click search. See, I have got the name, contact number, right? So all these things are presented in the table. So I have got them. In the similar way, if it is not presented, then I'll get contact number does not exist. And if you see delete now, delete is also very much simple. When you just click on delete, you'll be getting a dialog box, which is, do you really want to delete? Okay, first you'll just get the text that is presented in the JText field 1, that is contact number, and I have a variable which is a, and inside that I'm just storing. So basically I get a confirm dialog box which contains two options, yes and no. So in that two options you have to select one. The condition is that, do you really want to close, that is, sorry, do you really want to delete? Okay, if you want to delete, you can select yes, otherwise no. If you select S, then because it is an integer, S means 0, right? So inside the A, 0 will be stored, otherwise inside A, 1 will be stored. If A is equal to 0, that means if you select S, then you have exception handling again, that is try catch blocks. And inside the try block, I'm just establishing the connection first. And after that, you can see the similar way I have written, in whichever way I have written insert command, in the similar way you can see I have written delete, where I'm deleting from the wire, where I'm taking the condition as contact number. If contact number is matching, then I'll delete that particular row. Okay, so that is the thing that you are doing. And after that you get a message dialog box which says successfully deleted. And again the same way you'll just close the page and open the page again, so that it will be looking like it is refreshed. Otherwise, if you are getting any exception, in that case also you will get a message dialog box which contains the exception. And two more things we have, that is for close and reset. Reset is also same, you will close the page and open the same page again. And if you see close, you will make set visible to false. Okay, here you can see once I click on delete, it will be asking you that do you really want to delete. If you click S, then you get successfully deleted. If you click reset, it will be closed and opened, and if you click close, it will be closed. So this is the task basically. So this is the task basically. I hope it is clear to you. And yeah, thank you.